Do not start by downloading the biggest model on Hugging Face. Start by asking one question: which model will you actually keep using after the first hour? This is the TeckyTalkAI Top 10 Local Model List for May 25th, 2026. The filter is practical. The model has to be useful from Hugging Face, runnable through Ollama, LM Studio, Llama.cpp, or a close path, and worth the disk space. Subscribe to TeckyTalkAI if you want this local AI ranking updated every month. Model quality is moving too fast to trust an old list. The scoring system is intelligence first, coding second, speed and memory pressure third. Then I check model cards, Ollama availability, LM Studio friendly GGUFs, and current May Reddit reports. This is different from the RTX 4060 only video. On that exact box, Qwen 3.635BA 3B is still my practical winner. In a broad Hugging Face top 10, the best raw model can rank higher if your machine can handle it. Number 10 is LM 2.51.2B Thinking. It is the tiny fast utility brain. It will not beat a 30B model, but it gives useful reasoning when you want speed, low memory, or a backup model that launches instantly. Number 9 is Qwen 3.59B. The reason is speed. A 9B model is not the smartest model here, but it is easy to keep open while you work. If you have modest VR AM or you want fast chat and code explanations, this can feel better than forcing a giant model to crawl. Number 8 is GLM 4.6V Flash. This is a visual specialist. The Hugging Face GGUF pages position it as a lightweight 9B vision language model with long context and local deployment focus. That matters for screenshots, documents, charts, or UI images. Number 7 is MiniCPM-V 4.6. This is the V-Vision model I would test first locally. The project highlights edge deployment, Llama.cpp, Ollama support, and efficient visual token compression. If your workflow includes images, MiniCPM is more useful than another text model. Number 6 is Devstral Small 2 24B. This one is for coding agents. Devstral is built around software engineering workflows, exploring repositories, editing multiple files, and using tools. If your job is code, not roleplay, it belongs in the top half. Quick checkpoint. If this ranking is useful, subscribe to TeckyTalkAI, hit the bell, and comment with your model, GPU, RAM, quant, backend, context, and tokens per second. Number 5 is Gemma 426BA4B. This is the efficient Gemma pick. Gemma 4 is the strongest non-Qwen family in this list for general assistance, multimodal input, writing, and reasoning. The 26BA4B design tries to give strong quality with lower active compute. Number 4 is Gemma 431B. This is the dense Gemma pick and the cleaner general assistant if you have the memory. It is strong for writing, conversation, multimodal analysis, and polish. It is not higher because May coding discussions still lean toward Quen. Now the center section. If you collect model cards, benchmark notes, Reddit threads, and your own prompts, use Memoniq.app. Drop in the Hugging Face page notes, a YouTube transcript, or a PDF. Turn them into summaries, flashcards, quizzes, mind maps, and simulated oral exams. Remember which model fits which workflow. Number 3 is Quen 3 Coder 30B A3B Instruct. For code, first work. This is the specialist. The model card focuses on agentic coding, browser use, repository scale understanding tools, and long context. If you use OpenCode, Klein, QuenCode, or local coding agents, this is an obvious test. Number 2 is Quen 3.635 BA3B. This was the number 1 model in the RTX 4060 video, and it is still one of the best practical downloads on Hugging Face. 35B total sounds large, but the A3B design activates a small slice per token. That makes it smart and fast enough to keep using. Number 1 is Quen 3.627B. If your machine can handle it, this is my top Hugging Face local model for May. It is dense, long context, coding capable, tool friendly, and strongly supported by community discussion. People name it for coding, knowledge-based work, and local agents. That is what a number 1 local model should be. Here is the short version. For the best local brain, try Quen 3.627B. For the best practical balance on constrained consumer hardware, try Quen 3.635B, 3B. For coding, test Quen 3 Coder and Devstral. For the best non-Quen assistant, test Gemma 4. For vision, start with MiniCPM-V 4.6. For LM Studio, search the Hugging Face GGF repo and choose a quant that fits your memory. For Ollama, use the library model when it exists or an f.co.gguf path when supported. Start with Q4 or Q5 cap context while testing and benchmark on your own prompts before declaring a winner. One warning: DeepSeek V4 Flash is powerful, but I am not putting it in the top 10 for normal local downloads. The practical local path is still too heavy or fork dependent for most Ollama and LM Studio users. If you only remember one thing, remember this: local AI is a workflow choice, not a single model religion. Keep one smart model, one coding specialist, one fast small model, and one vision model. Rote tasks instead of forcing one model to be everything. Subscribe to TeckyTalkAI for the next ranking and comment your real setup model, quant, backend, context size, and tokens per second. I will use the best comments in the next local model update.